Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Abandoned Places Around the World.
Thomas the Tank Engine, post-apocalyptic survivor. In the heart of a desolate, post-apocalyptic world, amidst the rubble of shattered cities and the eerie silence of abandoned railways, stood a rusty, forgotten Thomas the Tank Engine. His once vibrant blue paint was now chipped and faded, his cheerful face weathered and scarred. But despite his dilapidated appearance, Thomas harbored a spark of hope, a memory of a time when the world was full of laughter and joy. Thomas remembered the days when he chugged along the rails of Sodor, a bustling island filled with friendly engines and happy children. He recalled the warmth of the sun on his boiler, the camaraderie of his fellow engines, and the thrill of delivering mail and passengers across the island. But those days were long gone, replaced by a world shrouded in darkness and despair. The apocalypse had come swiftly, a cataclysmic event that had plunged the world into chaos. Cities crumbled, forests turned to ash, and the once vibrant tapestry of life was torn asunder. Thomas, along with a few other engines, had managed to escape the devastation, finding refuge in an abandoned railway yard. But as the years passed, their numbers dwindled, and Thomas was left alone, a solitary survivor in a world devoid of hope. Despite his loneliness, Thomas refused to give up. He clung to the memories of the past, the stories of friendship, courage, and perseverance. He remembered the tales of Sir Topham Hatt, the fat controller, who had always encouraged his engines to be really useful. And he recalled the adventures of his friends, Percy, Gordon, and James, each with their unique strengths and personalities. Thomas knew that he couldn't bring back the past, but he could carry its spirit forward. He would continue to chug along the abandoned rails, a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness. Thomas's journey through the wasteland Thomas, once a proud and cheerful engine, now stood as a rusting relic in a world scarred by disaster. His once vibrant blue paint was now chipped and faded, revealing patches of rust like wounds on his metallic skin. His cheerful face, once beaming with joy, was now etched with the lines of time and hardship. Rain lashed down upon him, washing away the grime and dust that clung to his frame, but also seeping into his joints, further hastening his decay. The wind howled through the skeletal remains of buildings, carrying with it the whispers of a world long gone. Nuclear ash, a grim reminder of the catastrophe that had befallen the world, often fell upon him like a morbid snowfall, coating him in a layer of gray dust that clung to his rusting metal. It settled into the cracks and crevices of his frame, a constant reminder of the destruction that had ravaged the world. Yet even in this state of decay, Thomas held on to a flicker of hope. He remembered the days when he chugged along the rails of Sodor, bringing joy to children and helping his friends. He remembered the warmth of the sun on his boiler, the camaraderie of his fellow engines, and the thrill of a job well done. These memories were his fuel, his motivation to keep going, even when the world around him seemed to crumble. He knew that somewhere out there were other survivors, other engines, and perhaps even a chance to rebuild. So Thomas stood defiant against the elements, a rusting sentinel in a world of decay, his spirit unbroken, his wheels ready to roll once more. Thomas's dreams. In the quiet solitude of his abandoned train yard, Thomas often drifted into thought, his imagination painting vivid pictures of a world where the sun shone brightly and laughter echoed through the valleys. He dreamed of a time when the rails were filled with the joyful chatter of children, their faces lighting up as he chugged past, a symbol of fun and adventure. He longed for the familiar sights and sounds of his friends, the camaraderie and laughter they shared as they worked together, side by side. He missed Percy's playful teasing, his bright green paint gleaming in the sunlight, and Toby's gentle wisdom, his stories of the old days bringing comfort and joy to their hearts. Thomas yearned for the day when he could once again hear Gordon's booming voice, his boastful tales of his daring adventures, and James's cheerful banter, his red coat shining with pride. He missed their playful rivalries, their shared jokes, and the way they always had each other's backs no matter what challenges they faced. In his dreams, Thomas imagined a world where they were all together again, working in harmony, their wheels spinning in unison as they carried passengers to their destinations, their whistles echoing through the valleys, a symphony of joy and friendship. He envisioned a world where they could share stories of their adventures, their laughter echoing through the air, their bond as strong as ever. They would reminisce about the times they had overcome obstacles together, their shared experiences forging an unbreakable bond between them. Thomas dreamed of a world where they could once again explore the countryside, their wheels carrying them to new and exciting places, their hearts filled with the thrill of discovery. They would marvel at the beauty of nature, their spirits lifted by the sight of rolling hills, sparkling rivers, and lush green forests. In his dreams, Thomas could almost feel the warmth of the sun on his boiler, the wind rushing through his hair, and the joy of being surrounded by his friends. He would wake up with a smile on his face, his heart filled with hope, his spirit renewed. He knew that the world had changed, but he refused to give up hope that one day his dreams would come true, and he would be reunited with his friends, their bond as strong as ever, their laughter echoing through the valleys once more. Thank you all for watching, my friends and viewers. I put a lot of effort into this, and I truly appreciate everyone who watched until the end. If you love Thomas, share this video with others, and don't forget to leave a comment. Who is your favorite character from Thomas and Friends?